Hello there people, how are you doing this fine Wednesday? I say fine, it's blooming drizzly and there's no sun, so meh. Anyway, I guess summer's maybe over now. I have to accept this fact. Anyway, wanted to speak to you today about sales, about selling, and how you're doing it. You need to change, I'm going to get right in there. You need to change your mindset from selling to serving. Write it down. You need to change your mindset from selling to serving. You're going to serve people in order to gain sales. This is a much nicer way of doing things than pitch fests and spamming and, being obvious that you're just there to get a sale and make money. That's not what it's about. You should enjoy what you're doing. You should enjoy selling. I know a lot of people don't, and the word's got terrible connotations. But you should love what you're doing and be empowered and feel that you are actually really making a difference in somebody's life by offering your solution. Whether that is, a sleep course, whether it's a relationship program, whether it's a product, whether it's, whatever it is you are coaching people on or selling. But the thing is, if people they don't have this in their head. And it's all about sales psychology as well. Well, it's all about sales psychology, not as well. That is key. That is the crux of it. Because people in this day and age, when you think of selling, and I've been in sales for 35 years. Yep, about that. And I have done so many sales courses over the years, whether it's been selling drugs, sounds dodgy, or whether it's been selling programs. This products got to top of 2 network marketing companies previously, before I became a business coach. I've been selling things all my life, and I've had success selling. I've been at the top of the leadership boards and things in drug companies and stuff, and with my own programs as well. However, it's not all about me. You have to make it about the person you are speaking to. I'm just saying that so you can trust what I'm saying. And the way that I used to get taught sales it's old school, and a lot of coaches are still teaching this. And it's really not what's needed in today's world, okay? It's like the old methods of selling, where you got your course. I always, when I used to be in pharmaceutical companies or whatever company I was selling for, and there have been a lot, I always used to find the sales course part boring. 1, probably because I've done 50,000 already, and 2, because I found them not really authentic. I like to do it my way. I'm like that, I'm a rebel. But I also did take things from it. I mean, there's basics that you need to have, but you can put your own spin on it and it be natural. Because it's so important to be authentic and real on social media and in life, in selling, okay? So how are you going to serve instead of sell? There's lots of ways to do this. Lots and lots of great ways to do this. One of my favourites is running challenges and boot camps and things, because you are basically helping people, whether they buy from you or not. You are helping people make a difference. And those people will know that and remember how they've been made to feel, and likely to come back, will certainly follow you and come back and work with you. Maybe it's not the right time just now. Hi, Lainey, how are you? Thanks for joining. Hi, Caroline. Hello. Please don't be shy. I know there's loads of people on. Please say hi. Don't be shy. It helps the algorithm, because we need all the help we can with the Facebook algorithm at the moment, but there are ways around this. But where was I? Selling. Yeah, selling with service. You need to build that rapport, don't you? What was I saying? I've lost my thread. Let me check. I've written it down because my memory's awful these days. Yeah, you need to be based on asking. Sorry, that's what I was speaking about. Selling with service. Yeah, boot camps are a great way to do it. Absolutely brilliant. I've had 5-figure days from running boot camps, and I really recommend, or a challenge, or a 3-day event, or a mini course, or whatever you want to call it. They are a fantastic way to do that. And I've got a course called Ladies Who Launch, which takes you from very beginning to the very end of how to run a really successful challenge. Anyway, you can DM me if you want more info about that and I can send you the page, whatever. Anyway, what else do you need to be doing? You need to be asking emotional-based questions. You need to be letting them know. Your job is not to sell, to pitch, to get them to buy your course or program. Your job is to pull out of them that they come to the realization that they need the thing that you're selling as their solution to their problem. Does that make sense? Give me some hearts if it makes sense. I'm going to say it again. I've got no hearts, but there's probably a lag. Hello, Paula. Thanks for joining us. So you need to be pulling that, not pulling, you need to be giving them the real, oh, the hearts are coming. Thanks. I'm going to say it again anyway. You need to be helping the person that you are selling to, but you're not selling, you're solving their problem with you genuinely think you can solve their problem. As if you're not in alignment with what you're selling, and you don't believe in yourself that you can actually change people's lives or with whatever you're doing, then it's really not helpful because you will come up with a block against block against block and you won't feel it. You'll put off what you're supposed to be doing. Can you relate to that? I can relate to that because I've been there. I've been there where you're not aligned with what you're doing and it just doesn't feel quite right, does it? And it's hard enough to stay consistent in this world with how busy and noisy social media is. So we really need to be aligned in what we do. But yeah, selling with service, boot camps are great. Doing just the odd workshop and charging, having it free and then selling something at the end of the workshop, or running a workshop and making it a paid workshop, like a masterclass. So you're giving them actual, you might be giving them, you have slides, you're giving them a workbook, worksheets, you're maybe speaking to them more, in a Zoom call. In charge for that. Facebook are getting into that, the charging for things like paid groups and stuff like that, just so you know. There's lots of ways to sell with service. Not even running a challenge or a boot camp or having a workshop, you can sell with service. It's what you need to be doing every day, right? If you are a business owner, if you are a coach, a consultant, a course creator, a service-based entrepreneur, a network marketer, you need to be good at selling. Okay? You could be a relationship coach. You need to master the skill of selling to succeed and help more people. And I mean selling with service when I speak about selling. Caroline, ooh, I fancy that course. I love what I'm doing now. You're doing amazingly, Caroline. You really are. You're helping so many people. It's brilliant. I'm so glad you've got in alignment with what you're doing and finally, because it does come to us all in time. Keep going. I'll help you find your alignment. Message me. I'm good at that. I can help you find what your purpose is and what you should be doing. So you need to be asking them emotional-based questions so you can help them determine that this issue they have, this problem needs solved. Like, what's going to happen in 6 months' time that's going to be different if you keep doing what you're doing? Something needs to change, right? You have to qualify the people to prevent objections, because handling objections day after day, and I've done it, but it's not really a nice feeling, is it? You don't feel great handling objections. I mean, what are you handling anyway? Are you like, it's just a funny expression when you think about it, isn't it? I'm going to handle your objections. I'm going to take control of your objections. You don't have enough money? Well, You don't have enough time? Well, I mean, you really want to be handling people's objections day in, day out? Or would you rather qualify the people so that they don't really have those objections coming up? I know which one I would rather do. So I want to speak to you. I hope you're getting lots of value from this. And please, please, please use hashtag replay if you're watching a replay. Or comment if you're watching live. Because this will hugely help me and I'm hopefully helping you. So fair's fair, right? By the way, I'm going to help you a lot more if you haven't already joined the bootcamp Selling on Social. We're going to be covering more about this. with strategy and gaining confidence. That's really what it is in a nutshell next week. Kick off on Monday. You should get into the group on Friday, and we're going to have fun. We're going to keep it real. It's not full of fluff. It's full of actions and help for you and get inside your head. And I'll be launching my new program, Sell on Social, throughout the bootcamp too. So that's an opportunity to work with me because I'm running it live this first time, and at a reduced cost because it's the beta course, beta price. Yeah, so grab yourself a bargain and work with me live for 6 weeks. Anyway, 6 things I want to speak to you about for sales psychology, the principle of sales psychology. And I'm going to rattle through these because I'm losing my voice. No, I'm going to rattle through these quickly, and I hope you get something from this. These are basics of sales psychology. Number 1, in this day and age, not like the old stuff they used to teach you. I mean, the old, so how are you closing this sale? Are you going to do a right-angled close, or are you going to do the alternative close? Are you going to do the assumptive close? I mean, these are all things that we used to get taught, and they're still teaching. And to a degree, there's things about parts of those that work in this day and age and on social media, but a lot of it boring, old, out-of-date sales tactics. So we don't want that. We do not want to use boring, out-of-date, old sales tactics that have been taught for years. We want to do what's working now in this day and age, and that you can use on social media to help and serve more people, therefore making you more money. Okay? So the 6 principles of sales psychology. Number 1, reciprocity. I said it. I struggle with that word every time I say it. Reciprocity. What does that mean? It means you giving somebody something in return for, it's not really in return, but they're way more likely with sales psychology to want to help you back. It's not rocket science, is it? This is why lead magnets can work really well. If you don't know what a lead magnet is, it's a free thing in your niche. You are, for example, a mindset coach, and you have I could go into this for hours and hours. We'll cover this in the course, Sell on Social course, and we'll teach you how to do it as well, without all the high stress technical stuff. You can make it simple. You can get an offer out there simply within a day and make money, start making money, okay? Anyway, so if you were a mindset coach, you might have a checklist of all the different things you need to be doing every morning to set your mindset up for the day. You know, something like that. Or if you're struggling with procrastination, maybe you're somebody who can help with that, and you've got a mini course on that. And you're giving these things away for free. For free. You've nothing to gain. They're getting something from you. However, you are getting their email. And the email list is something you should be building right now at the very start of your journey. And if you haven't got one yet, whether you're a coach, consultant, course creator, service-based entrepreneur, network marketer, small business owner, you need to be building your email list. It's really, really essential. The bigger it gets, the more money you make from it. And it's a no-brainer because you're going to nurture people through it. Okay? There's loads of ways to nurture people. I'm going to speak about that on day 3 of the Selling on Social Bootcamp, how to nurture people. If you haven't already joined the Selling on Social Bootcamp, I really suggest you do before it's paid, because it will be paid after it. And we kick off on Monday. The link is in my bio, but you'll need to copy and paste it if you're on a phone. If you're not on a phone, you can just click on it. Facebook don't let you click on it if you're on a phone. Okay? You can also just click on the cover picture and it will take you to the link. Okay? So, reciprocity, covered that. Number 2, commitment and consistency. But what do I mean by that? Yes, we hear we need to be consistent. Everybody says you need to be consistent online. You need to be consistent. And yes, you do, but I'm not meaning that. I'm meaning consistent in gaining commitment along the way. getting little buying signals, little nods, which is tricky if you're having in a DM conversation, I know, but little yeses, little agreements along the way. Because if you can do that and master that, the yes just comes automatically, yeah? Or it's a far greater chance of it being there at the end. That's why, I mentioned lead magnets. I find I just jotted down in my notes, a quiz lead magnet can work really well for this, because you're actually asking them questions to bring them into your world, answering the questions that you want answered, which is making them think, oh yeah, I do that. Oh yeah, I'm buying into that. Each question helps them buy into something a bit. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? If that makes sense, please drop me some likes and loves, as my kids keep doing. They do, and then their friend goes, I'm a bit rubbish at it, clearly, but yeah, something like that. Probably doing it wrong. Anyway, drop me some likes and loves if that makes sense. Commitment and consistency. Number 3, thank you. The likes and loves are coming. Fabulous. Thank you so much. Keep commenting, please, because it will help this get out to more people. And I want to help as many people as I can next week on the Selling on Social Bootcamp and just on this live. So hashtag replay if you're watching, not on live, on replay, use hashtag replay. I made that way more complicated than it needed to be. Number 3, social proof. Now, I see a lot of my clients and customers not using social proof. And it is a no-brainer that you should be using social proof. No-brainer. If you don't have any, let's get you some. There are ways to do that. You can offer something for free for 3 people in return for social proof. It's not hard. I can help you with that too. All this will be covered in my new Sell on Social program, which is launching in a couple of weeks' time after the bootcamp, 3 weeks' time. And also, you're going to get a one-to-one with someone who has a first degree in psychology, who's going to help pull out of you your mindset, where you're stuck, that you can do this, that you can achieve this, so that when you're ready to get going with the Sell on Social program, you're in the right frame. You're in the right frame of mind, and you're ready to rock and roll with me. And we cover the confidence, the strategy, the sales. That's what I do. So you'll be on fire after the Sell on Social program, not the Selling on Social Bootcamp, although you should be on fire by then too, but not so big flames. Oh, you got fun in life. Right, okay, social proof. I'll teach you more about that as well later on. But please use it. Please use it. It's such a, why am I going to squint? It's such a essential part of the plan, social proof. It helps the belief in people. They check you out. There's loads of ways to get social proof and to use social proof in a decent way. How you should get social proof from your clients as well. There's a schedule that I use, which will really help you get good social proof. I mean, it's going to be good. You're not going to want social proof from somebody who thinks you're crap. But the structure is going to help it be really effective for you then using those testimonials. Okay? Number 4, liking you. Liking somebody. Let's face facts. People aren't going to buy from you if they don't like you. Well, they might if they really need what you've got, but the likelihood is they're not going to want to work with you if they don't like you, because it's not going to be much fun for you or them. So building rapport is massive. But I don't mean when I teach rapport building, I don't speak about building rapport for months on end. And I've seen this with a lot of network marketers before, that they get to the point they've built up this rapport and then, did they go in for the kill now? No, do it maybe next week. Or I should have done it by now, should I? Now it's going to look sus. They're just going to think I've made up this fake friendship. Nah. That's not the way I teach building rapport. You want to be seen as the authority, and I'll cover how you'll be seen as the authority in the Selling on Social Bootcamp next week too. So yeah, building rapport is important. You got to have that all important know, like and trust factor. You hear people saying that all the time, but what does it really mean? It means that you are getting to know somebody, and to build rapport, usually you have something in common. Okay, usually you have at least, that's how I've succeeded in sales all my life. You have something in common, you can adapt to the person. You can adapt to the person, but still be your real self. Because masking and being somebody different that you're not, just because some coach teaches you that or does that, and you think you have to be them, that's not going to work for you. It needs to come from here. Okay? So, which brings me to authority. Number 5 of sales psychology is authority. You got to have that on social media to stand out. You've got to be seen as you know what you're doing inside out. You can help people. You're going to sell with service. If you just joined, please go back and watch the beginning. There's value in there. But you're going to be selling as the authority. You're going to be seen as the authority. You're going to be the person that people think, oh my goodness, I must get, I don't know, whatever it is you're doing. I can't think for an example. Let's say you're a sleep coach and you're helping people to sleep better. You must get in touch with this person because your sleep's been disrupted again. You're a bit off it. You're not sleeping well. So you need to, I'll go and see Jenny. She's a great sleep expert. Yeah, that kind of thing. You want to be thought of as the person. Kirsty's on. Hello, Kirsty. How are you, my lovely? Kirsty is a fantastic pet portrait artist. So if I was wanting a pet portrait as a gift, I would instantly think of Kirsty. You want to be seen as the go-to authority. Scarcity. Kirsty's also one of my previous clients, so she gets a special shout out because I want all my clients to succeed. I really do. Scarcity, number 6. Scarcity. It's a good one, isn't it? But people use it wrongly. I think people use it fakely. And if you are going to set something up, make it real and stick with it. Do not cave. Do not cave. If you have set up, you only have 5 spots for this, then don't cave and say, oh, now I've got 15. Unless, big unless, it's genuine. And you do honestly only have 5 slots because of time. Maybe it is genuine that you'll get, something will be dropped so you freeze up more time and then you can offer another 3 spots or whatever. But it has to be real. Don't just use scarcity tactics just for the sake of it. I mean run flash sales, they're real. Run a flash sale, it's a great way. Next 24 hours, you're going to get this with 20% off. Run a flash sale. They're real because that's what's happening. And at the end of the 24 hours, you're done. You are not, you're not giving it to them. You've got to be strict with this or people will start to take the piss. People won't see you as an authority. They won't see you as, you want to be known like when Joan says something, I know that I've got to get in that time because otherwise I won't get it. And you have to, this is something I've learned over the years, you have to do, because at the beginning I was like, oh, they've sent me a nice wee DM and they had this issue and stuff, but you've got to really be strict, and it's tough love, because the next time you launch something, they're going to know it's real and the price is going down, or it really is going up next time, On my on my new program that's launching in 3 weeks' time, Sell on Social, you're going to be getting in at a really good beta price instead of the regular price. And even better than that, not only are you getting a lot cheaper because it's beta, it's the first round, but I'm going to be doing it with you. So we're working together live over 6 weeks doing this. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. My brand new program. I'm very excited about it. Anyway, you'll get more details about that within the Selling on Social Bootcamp next week, which is free. I'm doing it for free before it's paid. Okay, I think I've covered enough today. Kirsty, your courses are always fab. Sign up, folks. Thanks for your kind words, Joan. You are so very welcome, Kirsty. And Kirsty is running a fabulous business with her pet portraits and I think you've done a few of my courses over the years. So I'll appreciate you saying that, Kirsty. It's good. Social proof. Social proof. Anyway, we'll speak a lot more about these things. what's happening next week in the free Selling on Social Bootcamp is basically we're going to discuss your branding, what you are, how you're going to up-level your branding so you're seen as a professional, as a go-to expert. We're going to cover lead generation, which is a huge, big thing. Selling on social is a big thing. It's all these parts of the puzzle that need to go together. But let's keep it simple and not make it overly complicated, yeah? Because that just causes overwhelm and you end up doing nothing. Can you relate? If you can relate to what I'm saying, show me some love, please. And I know you can relate to it. We've all been there. We've all been there. Day 2 is the lead generation, which is massive. Thank you. I'm getting some love from Caroline. Thank you, Caroline. I appreciate that. Hello, Carmelina from Australia. How are you? You must be going to your bed soon, are you? Thank you, Susan. Number 3, day 3, what we're going to be covering is we are going to be covering how to nurture these people, because no point in getting these leads, which is hugely essential, day in, day out leads, if you're not going to nurture them. There's different ways you can nurture them. We're going to be covering that. Number 4, on day 4, next Thursday, we will be covering, what's day 4? DMs, conversations that convert, how to sell, how not to sell. Day 5, we are going to be covering putting it all together, the important day in the sales process, because if you are doing the spray and pray method, where you're just chucking stuff out there and, oh, I got a sale there, and oh, they bought my course, then it's not really a nice way to, it's not a good strategy to have, is it? Winging it, and just hoping somebody buys because you've stuck it in every place known to man. It's not really the best way. You should enjoy what you're doing, and sales is enjoyable if you come from a change your mindset into you are selling with service mindset. Okay, hope that's all made sense. Look forward to welcoming you all into the bootcamp on Friday, only 2 days time, 2 sleeps. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to seeing you there. If you have people or friends who are coaches, who are course creators, who are service-based entrepreneurs, they offer a service online, they are network marketers, they have a business, they're a small business owner, then please share this with them because it will help them. Next week will help them. Even if they don't buy my program at the end of it, it's no problem. It's still going to help a lot of people. And if I was a network marketer and I had a team, I'd be sharing the hell out of this to them. Okay? Because it's a different way. It's not your usual network marketing spammy, Spammerson's pitch fest. It's not that. It's not what it's about. Yeah, it's going to help you gain your confidence, learn how to sell on social media, and give you some strategies too. Okay. Thank you, Kirsty. Don't worry, you're a student again, of course, you're at uni. No problem, hope it's going well. And I'll see you all inside the Selling on Social Bootcamp. You know what it is. Click on the cover picture above, click in the bio. You can't click on it if it's on a phone, you need to copy and paste it into a browser and then click on it and you can register there and get more info. And I'll see you in 2 days' time inside. Woohoo! See you there. Bye-bye.